Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from Avery. One ping only, Russian Imperial Stout from Boulder, Colorado. This is from 2022. This is 13.6 alcohol by volume. Proper glassware to make it even better. Picked this up at Sabatini's. I actually picked up a couple of their Imperial Stouts, and I just put them away in the dungeon over at my parents' house. I picked up a couple special beers that I'm just going to pull out now and again for a special occasion. I'm probably going to do this hopefully once or twice more this year. Just going to go there specifically to grab beers to throw in the dungeon and bring, a few home. Not drinking so much, but when I do want to drink something, I want it to be something pretty damn special. So, like I said, I got this really cool one too. This is the Rotbier from Action in Canada. Never saw that before. Super glad, super happy to pick that up. So there you go. So I did pick up a few things, and this is one of them. This is actually in a 4-pack. So I have 3 more of these, so I hope it's super fucking cool. Plus it was only $24 for a 4-pack of this, for a 13.6 from Avery. And usually Avery stuff has got a pretty hefty price tag where you're paying $13 to $14 a bottle. You know what I mean? So to get a whole 4-pack, if this is decent, I'll pick up every 4-pack they have, honestly. So let's crack it open and see what we have. Yeah, my luck though, by the time I got back there'd be no 4-packs left. I did see that there was a couple more bottles of like Blake Horde Unidragon, a couple things like that. So, like I said, I'm not going to go a lot because it is expensive when I go there. Everything's in the 10 to 20 category. Some a bit over 20 actually. But I'm going to treat myself and kind of build up the dungeon a little bit over at the parents' house. Just some nice, classic, good, crazy beers, that can sit, get some age on them. That's what I'm going to do. This is pouring a little lighter than I expected. There you go. Let's have some Judas Iscariot. Sorry if it's a little bit too loud. Okay, now this says number 63 in our Bourbon Barrel Aged series. Russian Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with tart cherries. Not a big fan of cherries in beer. I know Adam is a big fan of tart cherries. I don't like a real vinous kick to a lot of my beers. I don't mind if they get a vinous tonality in years. You know what I mean? But this one has a cherry, so it's going to have it. We'll see how it is. Cheers. Definitely tart cherries mixing with a nice boozy charriness. Yep. Ooh, actually there's a little bit of like baker's chocolate, dark chocolate lifted in there too. Let's get into it. Cheers. Okay. I was hoping it was just a regular Russian Imperial Stout. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a nice, bright tart cherry flavor. It's a very nice flavor. Definitely not overbearing. It's a little bit too carbonated for me. I wish it was a little bit lighter on the carbonation. Almost reminds me of a Jolly Rancher's cherry Jolly Rancher kind of sweetness and tonality. It does have a little bit of that Tootsie, like cherry Tootsie Pop in there, because there's some dark chocolate, baker's chocolate, and char smoke underneath that. If you like cherry in your beers, like Adam, you'll like this one quite a bit. If you don't buy it because it's cherry. I don't buy stuff and I don't read stuff because I'm reviewing it. I'm just grabbing, review. Don't get, thoughts in your head. So, I looked down here and I said, it says Russian Imperial Stout, grabbed it. It didn't say cherry, with cherries, but it does say it up here with cherries, but it is what it is. Oh, okay. So the ping is the ping from the sonar out of the submarine. And you can see the cherry right there. One ping only. Not a bad beer at all. 13.6. Where? Where is this 13.6? The cherry's not abrasive. It's pretty smooth. Goes down pretty nice. I would like to see the base beer shine more. And unfortunately, the tart cherry's even covering up the bourbon a bit too. That's the thing I don't like about certain editions. They cover up the things that I want to see. The base beer is a little bit light. The bourbon's a little bit light. And the cherry's kind of the star of the show. It is what it is. It's not blowing my doors off. It's definitely as advertised. It's not the greatest Avery beer I've had. I can't find Calabajon anymore. I can't remember how to say that. But it was a beautiful Imperial Stout. I did buy 2 more bottles of Uncle Jacob. But the Calabajon, I can't remember what it's pronounced. It's the effigy of Aphrodite that they have, a statue. And it's, I should have bought as many as I could when I first saw it. It's a big, huge Imperial Stout, like being a homage to like thick-boned girls. That's like, yeah, I should have bought every fucking bottle I could see, but I didn't, and now I'm sad about it. So if you ever see those on your shelves anywhere, let me know. I'll fucking pay you. Ship them to me. Well, I'm gonna sip on this for the rest of the night and go to bed. I'll give this overall, I'll give it an 8.5. If you really like cherry in your beer, it's probably in like the 9 category. It is a bit thin. A little bit thin, a little bit overcarbonated. So I still think, 8.5, 9 is applicable to this. I'm not the biggest fan of cherries, especially a cherry that kind of like hides some of the other characteristics. So I'm going to give it an 8.5. But if you like cherry, you're just like, oh, this is a solid 9 all day long, for sure. So, anyway, this is the Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that finger. Here it comes.